So this morning I'm sitting watching this YouTube video. Looked like it was posted about 2 weeks ago. It was a semi-tractor trailer that actually hit an apartment building. This semi veered off the interstate and went into an apartment complex and hit a building. Very dangerous situation. So I'm looking at the footage and I'm trying to figure out how did this semi veer off the side of the road into this apartment complex. And so I'm looking at the comments because they didn't mention it on the particular news outlet that was showing the accident. So I'm looking at the comments to see what some people are saying. And somebody said something that probably was the cause of the accident, and that was a steer tire blew out. And this is something that I don't hear very many truck drivers talk about, but it's a very dangerous situation if it happens to you. And I don't know about you guys, but they didn't teach you how to prepare for steer tire blowouts in trucking school, at least not at the trucking school that I went to. So I want to make this video today just to bring awareness to this particular situation, because I want you guys to understand how dangerous this could be if you're not prepared for it. So I've personally never experienced a steer tire blowout, and I pray and hope to God I never do. But in the event that I do experience it, at least I now know what to do if that was to happen to me, just based on my own research. And that's really the purpose of me making this video, because I want you guys to do your own research, especially a lot of you new drivers out there that's getting into trucking. Do your own research on steer tire blowouts so you know how to handle it if you ever experience it while you're driving over the road or on the road, period. One of the things that you don't want to do, which is probably the most important thing if you ever experience a steer tire blowout, is hit the brakes. That's the absolute worst thing, because depending on which tire blowout, whether it's the left tire or the right tire, you're gonna pull in that direction. Because think about it, let's just say you're on a 2-lane highway and you got traffic going in opposite direction. You got traffic going north and you got traffic going south, so you're passing each other. If you have a blowout, and let's just say you have a left steer tire blowout and you have oncoming traffic, think about it, what's going to happen in that event, right? So if your steer tire does blow out, what you want to do is definitely have a firm grip on the steering wheel. Try to keep the truck as straight as possible. Let off the gas pedal and get off to the shoulder if you have a shoulder. If you're on a bridge and there's no shoulder on the bridge, then that could be a tricky situation. If you're driving a manual truck, you want to try to downshift and get the vehicle to slow down as soon as possible. The main thing is this, guys. You just want to be prepared for worst case scenarios if this situation were to ever happen to you. Again, this is something that I don't hear a lot of truck drivers talking about. Y'all let me know in the comments if you hear other truck drivers talking about it or not. This is something that, as a truck driver, we all need to know these sort of things, right? There's one truck driver in particular that I heard talk about this a couple months ago. Shout out to Scooby-Doo. If you guys watch Scooby-Doo, then you know who I'm talking about. The video that he made wasn't even about this, but he mentioned steer tire blowouts in his video, and when he said it, I was locked in. But guys, definitely do your own research. Learn about steer tire blowouts and handle those type of situations. All right, it definitely could save your life if you're ever in that predicament. There's plenty of videos on YouTube where you can go check that out. I actually was doing more research this morning on steer tire blowouts, and that's another reason why doing proper pre-trips and post-trips is so important in trucking, right? Definitely look at the tread depth on those tires. Make sure you have good tires on your truck, so hopefully you can minimize having that type of situation. Now, I've experienced a tire blowout before on my tandems, but never steer tire. So once again, guys, this is a quick video. I just want to talk about this real quick because I saw that video this morning with that semi truck running into that apartment complex and I figured this was a good topic to talk about because I know I have a lot of new truck drivers watching the channel, and a lot of you guys probably never heard anybody talk about steer tire blowouts. I think for most of us, any event that a tire does blow out, your initial reaction is to hit the brakes. And once again, that's just one of the things that you don't want to do in that type of situation. Now, this is what I want to know from some of the more experienced truck drivers. Some of you guys that's been in the industry for a very long time. I've been in the industry for 5 years, but I'm talking about guys that's been in the industry over a decade or more. Is it okay to hit the trailer brakes? Let me know in the comment section whether or not hitting the trailer brakes is just as dangerous as hitting your regular brakes. Drop it in the comments and let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. But look, guys, do your own research, do your own due diligence on steer tire blowouts. There are some videos on YouTube that you can watch. I encourage each and every one of y'all to check that out. Again, being a truck driver, it's a very dangerous job, so you want to be prepared. You want to know what to do in these type of situations. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys have a good day, and until the next video, I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Y'all take care. Peace.